Hello guys, today I am going to show you the 2005 4-foot indoor lizard cat. Now I know I did a review of this thing back in 2021, and yes, that was my cringy self. I don't recommend looking back at that era, but it's still there. But today I'd like to do a brand new review of it because I haven't reviewed in a while, and I'm sorry if I haven't made much content lately. Actually, it's the last couple of years, to be quite honest with you. The reason I haven't is, well, number one, I haven't really been getting much Gemmys lately. And if I was able to make a lot of videos, and I am available to do it, I could make a lot of videos for you guys, but I just haven't because, number one, I would just be reusing stuff from the past. I already shown you all these items before. It just wouldn't be fresh and original. It's just not as fun. And I'll tell you why I haven't been getting many new ones. And it's just been harder to get Gemmys nowadays because the retail prices have gone insanely high. And, I mean, the price is not the problem. I mean, that's kind of the problem, but on eBay and Goodwill sites and Macari and all that stuff, Facebook Marketplace, they've just been so stupidly expensive. Like they're overpriced, and it's become that norm now. And then when you have all the economy being really bad, like when it came to prices, like the inflation and stuff like that. It's just not really funny anymore. I mean, I used to do this a long time ago. If you go back to the early 2020s, it's like the last time I really collected these things, like the last year. But once like 2023 started, I kind of started to lose interest. It's like, don't get me wrong, I still like Gemmy. Why am I making this review if I didn't like Gemmy anymore? But it's just everything's gotten so overpriced, and it's just not that fun to collect them anymore. And just look how much I have already. I mean, come on. It's pretty amazing how much I have, like Gemmy's. And my grandparents used to buy all these things for me, and I mean, that's how it got as big as it did. My grandparents used to buy a lot of these, and they're both gone now, rest in peace, but yeah, they're kind of what made my collection big in the first place. They're a part of it. And it's just been rough. It's just been so much harder trying to get these things now. You have to pay bigger amounts, and it's just not worth it. Some of them don't even work, but yet they're asking for almost $100 for it, and it's just not worth it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm very off topic right now. This is kind of a review, but I'm just telling you why I haven't been as interested in making videos. Now, I'm not saying I'm quitting or anything. I mean, this would be a pretty weak way to quit it, but it'll be pretty inconsistent. I know I keep saying this each year now, but it's just been hard on me, okay? It's been hard. It's just not as fun anymore. There's just too much happening. And Gemmy's not as good anymore, and we knew that for a long time. And that also did not help either. But anyways, enough about me. Let's get to the item itself. The box is in pretty good shape for the most part. You see the side here, 4 foot. Has one of these crappy squirrel cage fans, like the medium size. Now, I know they made a slightly better version of the squirrel cage fan, like a bigger one. But this one is the medium one, so it's not that powerful. But anyways, the box isn't very big. I don't think it needs to be big. I guess you can call this the pre-cheap fan era. Like, this is kind of like when the tiny ones were very inconsistent when it came to fans in the 2000s. And then once the cheap fan came out, all of them started to be cheap fans, which was like 2010. Even then, it wasn't that bad in 2010. There wasn't too many cheap fans in 2010, luckily. But it got bad by 2015. Like, by 2015, 16, it started to get bad. But anyways, enough about the box. Let's get to the actual review itself. Here's the item. Right now in 2026, and, yeah, this guy still works pretty well. The fabric's still in pretty good shape, for the most part. There's one thing to know about these older ones, that they start to chip. Since the printing is like 21 years old now. I mean, almost 21 years old. I mean, it's going to start to chip before you know it. So, outside if you got them brand new or something like that. See, it's really starting to chip now, but I mean, it was chipping when I first got it in 2021, so, or 2020, I forgot. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've really been interested in these things. Like, when it's peaked. It's been a long time. I have collected a couple items, if you're curious. But it's not enough for me to really want to go back and constantly post, if you know what I mean. We'll see what happens, but for now, let's inflate it. See, it has one of these adapters here. You actually could connect them and unplug them, so it's pretty cool. You actually could disconnect the fan, like the adapter from the fan. I think the fan was made better back then. Now this thing does inflate kind of slowly, and that's mostly just because, well, it's old. It is actually coming up pretty quickly, so let's give it a second. Now fully inflate. Now it is a little dirty. I think it's been outside, and that's where some of the chipping came from. I mean, I think I know it's from outside. Alright. Let's get it up here. Hold on. It's good and yellow help. Alright, there you go. Here's the 4-foot Wizard Cat. Now, one thing to point out with these beanbags right here always have to be in line. If they're not in the right spot, then this thing's just not going to stand well. I mean, it's sad that they literally have to put beanbags just to make this thing stand. That's just how weak the fan is. But yeah. Yeah, if the beanbags are not in line, this thing's just not going to stand up very straight. So, just to let you know that. I like this little pumpkin collar thing. It's just fabric. There's really not much to it. I mean, you can see how bad chipping is. Like, look at that. Now, I don't really put this thing outside. I just put it in my house, but man, this thing's chipping really badly. And I like the design on it. Like, it's very clever. Like, you know, take this bulb out. I mean, what is this thing? And then you put the little ball in there, and all of a sudden it looks like ice. That is actually clever. I like how they use that. Like, if it was just black fabric here. See, the eye design was very unique. Something I should say about older Gemmy is that their eye designs on their inflatables are very unique. Like, way more out there than you might expect. They're not generic. Unlike modern Gemmy now, but I mean, back then, inflatables used to have very unique expressions and very unique stuff. They keep them unique and such. I mean, these ears do take a minute to inflate, as they usually should. Fan's not very good on this one. Actually, none of the mini indoor ones really have a good fan, so can't say anything. I like these little hair details. These are very nice too. I mean, the fan's not in the back necessarily; it's right here, kind of way down low. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I mean, I like that there's mouth detail. Oh wow! Wait, I never noticed this before. Wow! Look at that. They actually put detail inside the mouth. Wow. Let's look at it. I mean, that's to just tell you how. Wait. I didn't realize something. So this is an entire mouth they stitched on the bottom here. And then they just put this black little piece here and just put little fangs. Huh. That is very interesting. So it's like a mouthpiece, and then they put a little stitching right there and just add two little fangs. They stitched the mouth inward. That is very weird. That's kind of interesting. Never knew that before. That's just how detailed Gemmy was back then. I mean, they will even put detail in places you'll never see. So, yeah, I don't really have much else to say for this guy. I'm basically just doing this because I do not want to rely on the cringy me from 2021. Those videos are not good. They did not age well, so I do not recommend going back and look at the old ones. So I might just do some re-reviews just because of my cringy self. I don't know. I just want a better version out there. So, anyways, I don't have much else to say. So, if you like the video, subscribe and bye.